Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Ego and this is my DIY channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing an empty apartment tour, and it's empty because I have moved in. It's just I haven't quite unpacked yet. As you can see behind me, even my bed situation isn't exactly like set up yet. So I am in the process of putting things together, but we really haven't like unpack the major things, because a lot of the things in this apartment I'm actually going to be DIYing. Like lots of DIY projects. I'm very excited about it, and this is a DIY channel, so I intend on taking you guys on the whole journey with me, and I'm very excited about it really. But because I'm going to be doing that, I just figured it makes a lot of sense to show you the start, to show you like what the blank canvas looks like, so that way when the apartment is finally finished, or like, you know, as we're going through the process of DIYing all the things, there would be a more like straightforward like before and after. You can track the process. So it's going to be a slow process. I'm estimating that it's going to take about 2 months to fully furnish my apartment, but that's because of costs and time. Obviously, if I'm going to be doing the things myself, plus, you know, like I have like other things to do in my life. But I really hope you guys enjoy this video. If you do, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you like it, and let me know what you think in the comment section. I would also love suggestions from you. If you can let me know what you want to see, I will put that in mind. But I'm already going through the process of like writing things down and making lists of the things that I want to do and a lot of DIY projects, and I can't wait to start unpacking them and to just watch them unfold before our very eyes. I'm very excited for this, guys. So let's get straight into the tour. I am going to start from the very entrance of the house and kind of show you the lay of the land, so that we'll see what we're working with. So I'm starting from the entrance of the apartment, and this is what you see once you walk in. There to your left there is a door. This leads to Tega's room, but I think she's still sleeping, so we're just going to let her continue her day. And there's this coat rack thing that I just grabbed from IKEA, and this is a room divider. We had it in our old apartment, and I'm actually thinking of selling it. It doesn't really serve a purpose here anymore. But yeah, walking in, there is a storage closet where, like I said, lots of things aren't unpacked yet, but most of these are actually some of my business materials and like client stuff. But I like that this has a storage closet. And right before we even walk into the apartment, I put this shelf here. Let me just move it back so you see what it looks like. All here, I just arranged all my DIY arts and crafts things. I haven't really put them in, I haven't really arranged them yet. I haven't gotten around to it, but I needed a place to put them, so I just kind of put them in this corner right at the entrance of the apartment. So yeah, and as we begin to walk in, there's also this old shoe rack that is up for sale. I've put that I've also put up for sale, and these are things that are going to Goodwill, things that we're no longer using. And right here I have my curtain rods that I haven't gotten around to putting up yet. We just got them. I got them from IKEA. And this is a TV console, if I remember correctly. I also just picked this up from IKEA. I haven't gotten around to unpacking it yet and setting it up. So as you walk in, you walk straight into the hallway. I should also talk about the fact that they are hardwood floors. This is actually the first apartment in the past 3 years that I have lived in that has hardwood floors, which I'm very excited by. In my former apartment, there was full carpeting everywhere, and it wasn't even the kind of carpeting that you wanted. It was an ugly colored rug that I think had been there for some time, but it was a desperate situation, so we just kind of had to move into it and deal with it. That was why I was so quick as soon as the lease was up to get out of there. So I am very, very excited about the hardwood situation here. Further down in this hallway is another closet. The storage space in this place is what another thing that sold me on this apartment, we have turned this place into a partial coat closet, and then at the top I'm putting all my DIY fabrics and client fabrics and things that I haven't started working on yet. Those are all things I've put here, so we'll organize that later. And then we go into the bathroom. The bathroom is one place that I'm definitely going to be DIYing. I don't know, like, it's not exactly problematic. I would just like it to be a little prettier than it is. Hey girl, hey. But we haven't done anything yet. There are many things about this place that I really think I would want to change. One is the tiling. I'm not a very big fan of this. I don't even know what this is, but like I don't know what style of like marble this is. But because this is a rented space, I don't want to make too many changes to it. So I'm thinking of maybe using wallpaper on the top side. So I'm going to try to play around with colors a little bit. And then this color I'm also not a fan of for the sink, so I'm going to see what I can do about that. But that is one project that I'm definitely going to be taking on. The bathroom, I'm going to be making over the full bathroom. But I do like the mirror, and there's a lot I think I can do with this space. I like how it looks. We moved in this shelf that we had in our old apartment. I also got this from IKEA. It's about $9 and it served me pretty well. But I think it would be a good idea to make use of the wall in this, to make use of the wall in this space. There's a lot of space here. I just have to figure out a way to put some mounting shelves. I think that's what I will be doing. I will probably be mounting I'll probably be putting things up here. That way, because the place is small, like then there will be a lot more ground space. This has to go. This just can't stay hanging. So I'm going to be making use of the upper parts of the wall in the bathroom. And that's that. Now let's move into the kitchen. If I'm being totally honest, when it comes to kitchens, I'm not too particular about how I want it to look. I'm usually more focused on how functional it is. So as long as there's a microwave, there's a stove, and there's a fridge and ample storage space, I'm usually fine. So I'm just fine. I know there are many people who are obsessed with how they want their kitchen to look. They want it to be perfect and aesthetically pleasing. I just need space to work, and I need storage space so I don't see things around, which this kitchen I think like does. So on a scale of 1 to 10, this kitchen for me is at like a 6.5, which is manageable. I can work with it, and I can build it up to what I want it to be. Like I said, microwave, stove, fridge, and my other microwave from my old apartment, which is also up for sale. The reason why I gave it just a 6.5 is because of the storage space. It's enough storage space, but it's just not enough for all the things that we have. But besides that, I'm going to need cabinet storage. I haven't decided whether I am building that or whether I am going to be buying it. I'm going to have to make a pro and con list to see exactly what I'm working with and how much it'll cost and what I can get away with. So all of this is still a huge work in progress. All right, so we're done with the kitchen, and now moving into the one of the main sections of the house, which is the living room. This is my sister's old mattress. It's a twin bed, also not going to be here. This is going away, and this is going to be the focal point of the apartment. This is where the TV is going to be. That right there is my shoe shelf that is currently serving as the TV console, because like I said, the one that was on the side, I haven't set it up yet. And there are empty bookcases here that are going to be on the side. Now, you know, this is a DIY channel, and I'm always sewing, so everything hasn't been set up yet. That's my sewing station. In the meantime, that's where it is. It's not going to be there. It's actually going to be going to this corner of the room where my wardrobe is. I haven't set that up yet. And everything else, this is like exactly how I moved in. These are beddings, pillows, and right down there I think are some books, and this is the entrance to my bedroom, and we're going in there in a minute. But yeah, like I said, I haven't gotten around to unpacking yet. These are all, wait, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, 8. So this, and I guess 2 of these are books. All of this is going to be going onto the shelf. And guys, that is my life. This is one of the issues I face every time I have to move, is that I now have to think of packing my books up, and books are heavy. Am I going to stop buying them? Probably not. I know things have gone digital, and I do have digital books, but there is just something about holding a book in my hand. I love it. So I guess this is just like something I'm going to have to live with, and I don't mind it at all. This I'm actually going to be doing a makeover on the bookshelves and the console. I'm going to be showing you what that is going to look like, the before and after. So what I'm thinking is, if this is the focal point of the room, then a couch and like the living area is going to be set up nicely here. All of this is going on there. And these cabinets, there are actually 2 of them, and they have legs. The legs are just not set up yet. I've had them for a while. They're from IKEA, and they are metal cabinets. So I haven't decided yet. I'm either going to turn them into something else, make them look a little different and more like they fit in with the aesthetic that I'm going for, or I will just sell them. Next up is my bedroom, which, if you think like things haven't been set up in the living room, and things have really not been set up here. All my clothes are all in like that corner of the room. The one thing that I really didn't like about this apartment though was this is the heater. This is the heater. I didn't like how it looked, but it wasn't such a big deal to me because I think a lot of it is going to be covered by furniture and curtains. And speaking of curtains, this actually comes with blinds, but depending on the kind of aesthetic that you're going for, there are situations where blinds would work. This just wouldn't work, and I wanted this room to be white, so I think I'm going to, I don't know what color this is. This is beige eggshell, or like, I don't know, but I'm going to be painting the room white. And right now it's just empty. I don't even have a bed frame yet. I haven't, like, that is not something that I'm too concerned about. So this is my current like sleeping situation. And that is that. There is also a closet here. I didn't like that there wasn't a lot of closet space. I've put some things in there already. But so far, nothing has really been set up yet. Just the things that I need to live with, like on a day-to-day basis. The rest of these are just clothes, and these are my storage bags. I'll leave a link to this in the description box. They were really helpful. They're really helpful for storage, especially under bed storage. All of this are our beddings. The wardrobe that was in the living room is going to be set up here on this side. I think my bed is still going to go here. I'm thinking of maybe putting, like, having a reading nook in my room. I haven't figured out like exactly where that is going to go. So obviously there are many things that need to be worked on, and I'm just working with rough drafts at this point, but I have a general idea of how the rooms are going to look and what exactly I'm going for. I'm taking notes. I am like drawing, what are those things called? Like floor plans. Yeah, I'm drawing floor plans of where things are going to go. I'm constantly taking measurements. And like I said at the beginning, I have an idea of what it's going to look like. I have a lot of fun DIY projects that are going to be going into this apartment, and some are also going to be going into my brother's apartment. Now, it really bothered me that I couldn't find an apartment that had a washer dryer in it. And the reason why I took this place, even though it didn't have a washer and dryer, which I was like very particular about, which I was really looking forward to having in-house, but the reason why it didn't bother me is because my brother lives right down the block from me. We moved at the exact same time, and he has a washer and dryer situation. That's really the only thing I think. Yeah, that's really the only thing that I think like I didn't, that I was expecting to have that I don't have. So I had a list, and like some things had to give in order to get something. And for the price, so this is a New Jersey apartment, and this cost about $1,400, and it is a steal compared to what I was paying in New York City. Like, I was spending a lot more money for way smaller space. So this makes a lot of sense for me, and it also gives me a little bit more space to create. I also like the lighting situation. You know, it makes it a lot easier to film. That was not the case in my former apartment. I always had to there were barely any windows, so we always had to struggle to film and to do stuff. But it's a lot easier to create here. It's a lot easier to be more productive here. And guys, if you have any questions at all about this apartment tour, or like any question at all related to like whatever you want to know, just leave it in the comment section. Let me know. You can send me a private message. Check me out on Instagram at love_ego. I'm going to be trying my hands on some home decor and some woodworking projects just to see how they'll turn out. So let me know if there's anything you're particularly interested in seeing, and I will work it into it. So I'm taking this on as our project, and I can't wait to show you guys what it's all going to turn out. It's going to be a surprise to me as well. So guys, let me know what you think in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you get first dibs on all of my content, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye.